Buenos dias. All right, started my day a little bit later than you beautiful, beautiful people. All right. First and foremost, we got initial jobless claims. All right, we got that data. That data did come out a little bit higher than expected. More people are filing. We get this data every single Thursday, though. So I mean, we'll see what it's like next week. I mean, kind of been the same story we just really been talking about, right? Um, for the most part, though, the big market mover is going to be PPI. All right, those of y'all that have been keeping up, PPI is gauges inflation. All right, and with that being said, is this data that we're getting right now? This is gonna reflect all of March's prices. Okay, it's gonna gauge a lot about what's been going on in March. And if y'all know anything, all of March, right? What is that? March 10th. My screen's covering it, but I mean, we really took off March 8th. All right. We've been slowly working up before that, but since like the 27th, nope, since the first of March. All right. And it's been through the roof. All right. So we haven't even really, this is what I'm saying when I kept saying it on my previous video. We never really even felt the effect of oil. We don't even really know the prices and the damage that it was actually doing, right? So tomorrow we're gonna get that. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if these numbers come in even remotely close to good, they're just falsifying the numbers. I don't care what no one says. At that point, that's just pure lies that are being spelled out in front of us. All right. So yeah, so tomorrow we're pretty much gonna get that. So I do see them holding up the market. Look at that. We're sitting at 609, my friends. Okay. This would be a good retest for that. There's so much room down to the downside, but let's go ahead and let's go to my sketch pad, right? We'll go back to cues. Okay. We got above yesterday's previous high already. All right. This is what I wanted to go mark right here. All right. Am I tripping? All right. My bad, y'all. Looking dumb out here. Let's see, where's this? Okay. Rejecting yesterday's previous high. We're sitting at 609 29. I think I'm gonna go short here though. Because of yesterday's data, bro. That's ridiculous. Like or tomorrow's data. Like there's really no reason why this should even be anywhere remotely good. So where is Q's, right? Do myself a nice little Q play. And I'm gonna do 606. Yeah, I could do 606 or I'll do 607s. Let's see the price difference on this. Oh yeah. I'm doing 606s. Boom. All right. Can I open this? Jesus. There you go. Boom. Yeah. We are in. We are in. All right. So Look, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this nice little call out for y'all. Okay. Um, More than anything, too. Let's go view X real quick. All right. Prime Minister Benjamin announced that the Israel will begin direct negotiations with Lebanon, aiming to disarm Hezbollah and establish peaceful relations. He welcomed Lebanon's call to demilitarize Beirut. Right? Right. All right. Plans to begin direct talks with Lebanon soon. Um, Look, scale back bombings in Lebanon. The Strait of Hamas remains effectively closed, per UAE oil chief. Okay. Yes, I do. Like these talks could really, really, really send the market through the roof, right? But I feel like they really are using that right now to get everyone going long. And don't get me wrong. I mean, look at this. Like this thing's going through the roof right now, right? I'm looking for well, one that's that retest, but and I probably should have waited till it came back down to actually retest at 608, you know? Um I am looking for oh, it's my fault. That's not even on the charts, right? Boom. All right. So we're sitting at 609, right? And I'm looking for that retest right here, folks. All right. So if y'all just been solely listening, now's the time to pretty much look at your phone. All right. We shoot up and we come back down and retest this now. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll drop down a little bit further, shoot back up, retest the level again. We reject there. Then we got confirmation to the downside. All right. So you can see sometimes I do get in a little bit early, right? But I'm looking for a retest right here. All right. As you can see, there is no wicks. There's nothing here coming back and hitting this level again, right? Okay, so we got our previous high right here. This is yesterday's open. And from here, we rejected once. All right. Now that wick could continue flying through the roof. All right. But like I said, okay, this is the reason why I am going short. All right. I'm going short because I do not believe data is gonna come in good whatsoever, and even if it does, y'all. All right, I really do. I mean, that's just manipulation at that point. All right, I mean, you can't hide it, right? But data isn't gonna come in bad. I mean, there's nothing that went on good in March. Let's just keep it all the way a buck, right? So whatever it is that they're doing to prop the market up, I mean, they're gonna do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? But we're already so far off this trend line right here that when you get those kind of pushes and you get that far away from the trend line, then that's when you look for those retracements back to it, right? So it shoots up, we go a little bit further, get that retracement, right? And then you kind of come down, you shoot back up, you get that retracement, you shoot back up, and now we're looking for that retracement. So I chose 606, right? But we come back down to 607. Who's to say I can't take my money then and do whatever the fuck I want? I'm gonna take my profit. You know what I'm saying? And if it comes down to 606 right here, which is this 13 EMA, that's even better, right? And usually, typically too, when you do see all three of these bands right here, they start compressing. They start building that pressure. That's typically because you're about to see a move, right? So right now, typically, like that's kind of what we're getting right now. We're getting that move up. All right. I got in around this area right here, right? We're going back and we're testing this price. All right. This is why I wanted to wait a little bit longer. I was like, I already knew what it was gonna do. It bounced off this 13 and this 80 MA way too clean. Okay. So now we jump over here to the 4 hour, right? And we're here testing the 200 SMA. Okay. Rejected, shot back up. I'm not gonna lie, this really does look like a shooting star or a morning star. Yeah, morning star, morning star. Um, if we do reject though towards the end of the day, we'll see this come down, and that'll be a nasty wick. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of even do expect a drawback to 608 today. So I mean, I could really take my money then. Nvidia, this is pretty much gonna help the market as well too, right? Consolidating, shot up. I mean, we could still technically reject right here, right? We still haven't even got that test on the 200-day. The VIX is still coming down. We're still at 19 though. I mean, we're not really doing anything, right? But if you do look at the VIX though, it is giving us this beautiful H pattern, right? So you have to look at these gaps as well too, folks. All right. You have to look at these gaps as well too. Those are important. That helps you read these candle structures, right? So you have the H on the curve right there, and then you have to measure the drop as well too. It's an H pattern, all right? That's is why I say if anybody tries to make trading seem really, really, really complicated, then they're just douchebags, all right? When you looking at candle structures, right? Obviously, there's way more that goes into it. We're talking about financials, we're talking about earnings, we're talking about geopolitics. There's a lot that does actually go on into it, all right? But we're looking at candles and we're seeing what price is doing. It's not rocket science. We're literally just drawing images on here that a 3-year-old could probably draw better than me, all right? So it's not hard to read what is going on in this price action, okay? Um, Tesla popped up. I still think Tesla's gonna come on down though. I really do. Not a bad company. If anything, that's definitely where I would look to park my money in the long haul. All right. But rejected off the 200-day right there. Let's go over here to the 4 hour and let's see what's going on. I mean, we're just producing higher highs, higher lows. There's that higher low or lower high. I'm sorry, lower high. Now we're looking for that lower low, right? Open. Come on, dog. We are here again. We are revisiting. All right. And if y'all just, I mean, y'all are on the video right now, but y'all just saw me draw that H pattern. That's exactly what we have right here on open. All right. If y'all know me, I've been a cheap, cheap, greedy bastard. And I'm definitely trying to get this way cheaper. All right. I've been going on for I don't know how long when it comes to open, right? And 430. Okay, we lose 430. We're gonna come back down here to 278. All right, I got these levels memorized inside my head now. All right, see when I get 278 now, all I gotta do now is just open up the app, and if I don't see that it's below 430, I don't even budge. I don't even stress on it. You know what I'm saying? I come back and I look at the charts. I look at the charts because I want to see the behavior. All right, I'm building relationships with all these stocks up here. All right, it's the only good time. It's the only time where you should really just be a player. All right, if you're gonna marry a stock, you buy shares. All right. If not, you be a player and you keep your options open. That's why they're called options. All right. Because I could play options right here. I could do calls. I could do puts. I can get in, get out. I'm not married to that trade. All right. I go ahead. I go over here to AVGO. Boom. I play that one. Boom. I'll play QCOM. Boom. I'll play Amazon. Speaking of which, be a great. I mean, I don't. This thing's going through the roof right now. All right. Um, whatever. You want to pull up then? F you. Okay. Open is one that I have been talking about for the longest time. All right. It's like I come around, it's like, man, Mark's really been talking about this girl open, you know? And I think he's really willing to settle down. Now, I want to give this first marriage a try. Okay. But I'm not going to do it unless my terms and conditions are being, my needs and my wants are being filled and met. Okay. So down here, 278. This is what we're looking for. Anything below $3 is a fucking steal. Okay. I want a gold mine. All right. Gold is $1 and below. I don't even think we'll come back to below $1 anymore. Okay. But yeah. So we'll stick with open right there. Google's been kind of pushing. Everything's kind of getting a good retest though. I'm not gonna lie. But you see it time and time again when you do get that retest, right? You shoot up and it's like, all right, well, you should be moving up. Boom, you go back down, right? These are sharp jumps. Okay. And that's what should have everyone concerned right now. More than anything, is that these are sharp jumps off of what premise? What premise are we really basing these jumps off of, right? My pan de huevo. Mm, mm, my guy. Oh, all right. My bad, y'all. Needed my fix. That's so good, man. Um, these sharp jumps are based off of what? False headlines, broken promises, negotiations happening behind each other's backs. What do we? There's no substance in this. All right, there's no actual written contract when it comes to all this that is said and done. All right, I need y'all to understand that. All right, there is nothing of actual substance. There is no signature. That's like someone coming up to you and be like, "Man, you're going to the NBA. You're gonna be rich." You start pulling out all these mortgages, start buying all these cars, jewelry, taking girls out, paying people's rents and everything, and then they come that you just never hear back from them again. It's like, "Oh, I thought you were going to the NBA." Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they told me. Yeah, but did you get it in writing? Not only that, you didn't play basketball until yesterday. So who the hell were you even talking to? What do we people always throw conspiracy theories at me left and right and call me a nut job, right? Trust me, I'm probably a bigger one than you, my boy. All right. And it's because of stuff like that. You see how much they lie to us? They lie. They lie. Okay. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. This is why we follow the market. We see price. We see the insufficiencies that are out across the board. Okay. Where this was all inflated right here. This is you see this gap right here? What That's like a heart palpitation. Everything has it across the board, and we all know why, right? We all know why that jumped up. Okay. And it was because everything's good now. Everything is not good, bro. Everything is not good. Okay. So Qualcomm's still sitting up here. Look at that. Rejecting again up here. So that's not only once, but now we're doing twice, right? Expect this pullback to 607. This is why I wanted to wait. Okay. So let anything come out bad, right? Anything come out bad. We get any type of new new broken promises, anything like that, right? Then we're coming back down. But real quick, I barely even just saw this. Y'all probably might have even saw this before I did, right? When I was on it. Oil prices drop after news that Trump requested Israel to lessen attacks. All right. But how much are we like talking here? We dropped what? So it shot up to like 102, dropped down $5 back to 97. But that, like, what are we talking about? We're still in the 90s. We are still in the 90s. All right. We're a 90s baby right now. All right. What are we talking about? This is why when people read headlines and they don't go do their own research, they don't look at the history and the price of oil and what it's been, right? And what it's been. People will read headlines like this and be like, "Oh, oil dropped, such a whatever," and don't even bother looking at the chart and be like, "No, everything's good. They made a deal with Lebanon, with Pakistan. Everything's good. I heard that oil went down dramatically. No, the war is over. Trump keeps saying that the war won." And people come to you with this stuff, and you're just like, "Wow, you really buy just anything, huh?" You can go back and look. We are nowhere near being okay. Nowhere near being okay. So, yeah, we get in these talks. Okay. Let's just go ahead Let's see. Drops news, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh. These guys, dude. I swear you cannot make this up. Okay. US and Iran a whole peace talk Saturday. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. So, US and Iran will hold in person peace talks on Saturday in Pakistan. US delegation includes JD Vance, Jared Kushner, and Steve Witkoff. The Iranian delegation includes Foreign Minister, I'm just going to butcher that. I'm not going to try. And Parliament Speaker, not going to try on that one either. All right. So, yeah, you're going to get these talks, right? But still, we got PPI. We got. I'm not even gonna do that. But we got PPI tomorrow. All right. I don't care what no one says. This data gonna come in. Boo boo. Boo boo. And if this, if we see Qs come down, I'm getting out. I'm just getting out. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let's just drop that in the Discord, okay? Let's see. Go ahead. Let me take a. Okay. Take that picture. Hit that Discord. Yo. All right, where we at? All right, y'all gonna see me do this live. And I've already been inside this. You know what I'm saying? What is this like? Boom. All right. This is all for my 1K challenge. Is all paper trading. You know what I'm saying? But y'all saw me. I took it. And I'm currently still inside it. Okay. So this is all for my folks over there taking this 1K challenge. If y'all win, then y'all get $1,000. All right. I personally go and I fund y'all's account. Okay. So I'm gonna be holding another one here pretty soon. Right after this, we'll determine the winners, and I'll probably do a poll out here pretty soon. Right. So that let's do what is that cost? No, sorry, strike, and then the cost of these contracts. Right. So these are for what April 10th, 26. Boom. Strike is 606, and then we do our cost. Right. How much did that cost me? Well, let's look up the actual cost for right now, if anything. So tomorrow, $1.68, baby. That's cheap as hell. All right. And then now let's go ahead and let's add our contestants for the competition, right? Boom. And I'm doing all this live on the video just so that way y'all could see exactly how this works. All right. You get to see that these people got a chance. I mean, the competition's over here in the next couple of days or tomorrow, actually. So might as well give them a nice little day trade. Okay. There you go. And as quick as you get that notification on your phone is as quick as you could enter the play. Okay. This is why I try to teach people you need to have a phone addiction. If you want to be inside the market, you need to be up early. Disregard me because when I'm off, I get in my trades when I see certain things. When I know certain data is coming out, I wake up when that depends on that. All right. I'm not eager and rushing to go and punch into this clock right here. All right. It's not what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. But when you are learning and you are trying to get inside the market, you need to be up early. You need to have a phone addiction and be looking at the market 24/7, looking for these call outs. You need to be doing everything you possibly can. All right. I say this because I love y'all. And if you guys are just throwing your money in there and just not even really managing it, then what are you doing? That's not my problem. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. You feel me? So as soon as you get that notification, boom, there you go. You can jump inside a play, right? So let's go ahead and let's jump back to what we're seeing, okay? Across the board. Boom. 608, we're already coming on down, baby. All right. It's exactly what I want to see. All right. Mm. We're just making a mess, bro. What a beautiful life, though, man. Overeating. We're here eating some concha, some pan de huevo, some coffee. That's it today, folks. That's it for today. So, like I said, tomorrow, PPI will be dropping tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. It's before the market opens. That's Eastern time. So what is that, like 5:30 for us? 6:30 Mountain? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think Mountain it is 6:30. Market opens up 7:30 over here. So yeah, anyways, it's what we got tomorrow. It's what we're pretty much basing this play off of, this big leap up. I mean, I don't know, man. You could do a lot, right? But that's pretty much what we're getting into. So that's it. Beautiful folks, go hit the gym, go kick it with your loved ones, go do something. I hope you had a good day at work. Whatever it is that it may be that you did today, I hope it was good. All right. Hope this video helped, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. So, peace. Adios.